Tesla will double and triple again. It'll be because of this, delivering clean energy, allowing the world to be sustainable.
This is so difficult for traditional analysts to value.
Hey everyone, my name is Wagner. So in today's video, I'll be going over why I believe Tesla could double in 2021, the two major catalysts that will make that happen, and my price prediction for the upcoming week. And if you stick to the very end of the video, I will also be sharing some earth-shattering information that, if correct, could be one of the secret announcements that Tesla has in store for us, and in fact might be unveiled on their Q4 earnings call. But before we get started, do hit the video gently with a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below which other companies or what other topics you would like to see me cover here on this channel. This is my channel as much as it is yours, so be sure to let me know what other things you would like to see on here and we'll make that happen. So with that being said, let's get started. Now I know that if any car manufacturer could double its price in an absurd amount of time, well then that's Tesla, because we also have to remember that Tesla is not just a car company.
Tesla is a distributed energy business, right? They are figuring out how to harness energy, how to store it, and then how to use it in a way to allow humans to be productive. Cars are a manifestation, but solar panels are as well, power walls are as well. And I'm telling you right now, Scott, the big disruption that's coming is to power utilities. There are trillions of dollars of bonds, of capex, of value sitting inside the energy generation infrastructure of the world that is going to go upside down. And when that goes pear-shaped, Tesla will double and triple again.
Now before I go over my two major catalysts and some major news that I have for you guys, I first need to share some newly released Tesla updates that could have massive implications for Tesla this upcoming week. Now Tesla's Model Y currently has a very competitive price compared to the other EVs out there, which makes it affordable for people as China does have a massive middle class. So a lot of people will be able to afford this vehicle, and the Tesla Model Y deliveries will begin this month. So right now it's not going to be about if Tesla can sell cars in China, it's going to be more about how many cars Tesla can produce. So the demand is obviously there and people are excited about EVs. And it's not just EVs from Tesla, it's also EVs from NIO, XPeng, and other major EV manufacturers in China. And a lot of these companies have several pre-orders already. Not to mention that Tesla's supercharger network showed an increase of 30% growth in less than 2 months, mainly because people are buying so many vehicles that they feel it's the need to make a better supercharging network. Which brings me to my first catalyst, and that's going to be Tesla announcing a new vehicle in China in late 2021 and maybe even start production in early 2022. Not to mention that China is already a very big customer for Tesla, which has caused some analysts that by the year 2022, Tesla's 40% of sales will be coming from China alone. Not to mention that Elon Musk wants to hit 1 million vehicle deliveries in 2021. So the Shanghai Gigafactory will be a very big part of Tesla's success in the coming years. So it's really important for them to be expanding in China as the demand is there. Another thing that we have to keep in mind is the production of the Cybertruck in 2021. Now the new Cybertruck will start at $39,000 before incentives in the US, and the most expensive versions are going to start at $49,000 and $69,000 coming in late 2021, while the most expensive versions with more motors and bigger battery packs are going to be available in late 2022. Now before I go ahead and tell you guys the breaking news, we need to cover what could happen to Tesla stock this upcoming week. Now Tesla dropped from $857 all the way to $819 per share. And all of a sudden people thought there was a market crash coming and started selling. But the truth is that you can't expect stocks to go up all the time, and Tesla is no exception. So one of the things that I like to do is to just dollar cost average into Tesla and just think very long term. So what matters here is that we actually stay invested into this company, because in my opinion Tesla still has a ton more growth to do and still has a lot of innovation left to do. And if you know me and have been following my channel for a while, you know that Tesla makes up a huge portion of my portfolio, and I don't plan on selling for at least the next decade. So don't think that I'm just pumping and dumping this stock, because that is definitely not one of my goals. You see, Tesla has proven themselves time and time again. And if you're asking yourself if it's too late to buy now, then keep in mind that people have been asking themselves that same question since 2013. And now for the massive breaking news. Now Tesla is filing to use a new millimeter wave radar in electric cars. And at this current moment, Tesla's full driving beta is currently out, and from what Tesla owners are saying, it's actually pretty awesome. Now, they announced the new beta version in October, and people have been using it all the way through December into the new year 2021. And if you own a Tesla vehicle, then you know that they are like smartphones on wheels, so they have been updating their full self-driving software constantly for improvements. Now, Tesla currently uses a front-face radar sensor, and so far Tesla has applied with the FCC for the use of a brand new millimeter wave radar. Now, obviously this is not LiDAR, and it's quite unclear how different this will be. But the one thing that we know for sure is that Tesla does love cameras, and they really do not like LiDAR. And Elon Musk has been on the record saying that he does hate LiDAR, and he's been saying it for the longest time, saying how super expensive it is, and he even said that if LiDAR sensors were free, he would not even bother to put them in a Tesla, even if they were for free. So Tesla right now is really relying on cameras and radar, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how this new millimeter wave radar comes into play with full self-autonomy. Now, on top of that, Elon Musk has said on Twitter that there might be an AI day later this year. And if you know Tesla, then you know that they like to have a lot of themed events. For example, we had Battery Day back in September, and a lot of these events are super interesting. So we could be seeing AI Day later this year. And we could definitely be seeing more news on this brand new wave millimeter radar that Tesla plans on using, and more news on Tesla's robotaxi fleet, which are definitely a big catalyst for Tesla. Now, I know that saying Tesla could double in the next 12 months sounds completely absurd, but whether it happens or not, I still plan on buying Tesla stock whenever I can, little by little. Not to mention that Cathie Wood made a stock prediction of $15,000 per share. Now, before you go on to say that was before the stock split. Yes, so the stock split adjusted price would be $3,000. And the main reasons of why she arrived to that price target was because
Tesla is just so far ahead of the pack. And I'm talking about the BMWs, the Mercedes, as far as range and other important metrics when it comes to electric vehicles. Their battery cost is 3 years ahead, 3 to 4 years ahead of any other auto manufacturer in terms of the cost declines. And so every other auto manufacturer will, if they want to be competitive with Tesla, and I'm including BMW and Daimler and all, if they want to be competitive, like for like, they will have to sell their cars at a loss. At the same time, they're losing their internal combustion engine business. So they have a big problem. It's very hard to analyze this in the traditional world, right? Auto analysts are not robotics experts. They are not artificial intelligence experts or battery experts. We have 3 analysts working on this model together. All of them are characterized by exponential growth during the we are ready for prime time. The seeds for what we're about to witness now, not just with Tesla, but with genomics, with 3D printing, with everything we do. The seeds were sown during the tech and telecom bubble. The costs back then were way too high to play out for those platforms to play out. The costs have been coming down for 20 years. We're ready for prime time. These are 3 exponential growth trends that are converging, and that is why this is so difficult for traditional analysts to value.
And now a lot of car manufacturers are still trying to catch up to Tesla, and that's mainly because many of them did not believe that Tesla would deliver. But if you look at the overall sales for Tesla last year, then you know that demand is there and Tesla is here to stay. And with that in mind, if you enjoyed this video, then please be sure to give this one a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more. And as always, please do remember that this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only, as well as my opinion on the stocks I talk about on my channel. So please be sure to do your own research and do your own due diligence before investing. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.